Hello all, I am ready to start messing around with my new Holocron. So this is the one I painted for a friend of mine, and I got engaged in the thought of making my own Holocron based on my own 3D model I can put together, and then one that mechanically works because in the TV show Star Wars Rebels, the corners lift out. And I thought that that'd be a really nice feature to like twist it and then all the corners come out. Anyway, this is attempt Mark 1, number 1, of my little device here. So the modeling began pretty simply. I started with this beautiful render I found online, and I really enjoyed how it looked. I like that bronze corners. Vibe that I saw on it. I saw a lot of other holocrons had the little blue bits on all the corners as well. But I really enjoyed that bronze look, so I really went after that one because it was a lot more from the Clone Wars TV show, and I like that look. And so yeah, I basically took a view of that, and I just sort of worked off of it and made it the 3" by 3" dimensions. And then this is just the aesthetic part of the 3D modeling I went into. So yeah, I get into it a little bit with hitting in my mechanical mechanism, but for the rest of this video, it's just going to be about the aesthetic part of the build, and I think I will do the mechanical part in the next video, in a part 2, and just put all the different iterations in that. So yeah. Hello guys, I wanted to work on something before I did my main my main part of my build, which is my mechanical aspect of my holocron, which you guys will see in a little bit. So I got a lot of these iterations, and I'll pop through them, and then eventually, hopefully, you'll see a working one, if I can get that ever working. But for now, I wanted to show off just the normal design I have for this, which is just the basic holocron cube, and see if I can get better lighting on that. So this came out to be pretty good. I have this little hole in here because I have these little multicolor LEDs I can put in them, and I made it so that they fit right in, and I can turn them on. That's blue, and make it red if I want. And I might make a version of this for my Sith Holocron as well, so that it can fit in. But for now, I want to glue on the corners and make them offset, because I think that'd be a really cool feature to do with this. So I am going to glue on these corners. And we'll go from there and see how it looks. We got just some basic tools for this one. Just the cube. I got my 8 corners for the cube, and I was able to print this particular model in dual extrusion, thus 2 separate colors. So I have my blue, which is my internal color, and then I got this sort of bronzy color, which is what they're supposed to be. I might also want to do some basic cleanup work on this thing, and really fine-tune some of the aspects of it and really get it dialed in to look pretty. Although I do have a concept for doing the holocrons merging or joining or whatever it's called, and I can make this. I was thinking about making a display of the 2 holocrons all lit up and doing it like that. And that'd be a really neat thing to do. All right. So I'm going to glue this and just do a little bit of spray. It should be good. I'm going to do this offset because I like the look of how the holocrons look when they're offset. I'm just putting glue in the 3 little spots here. And I designed this so that these little corners here, those line up perfectly with this at an angle. So that when I put this down, all I have to do is line it up with those little corners. And I know that it's perfectly centered. This is actually Hatchbox bronze, and I'm very pleased by this. This is a very nice looking filament. It doesn't look nice online. I feel like they need some better pictures describing it. Maybe some test prints. Maybe they'll take a picture of this, I guess. I don't know. I think making sure that it's aligned is a big part of it to make it look a little bit more even when you're looking around it. It also, so whenever you're putting together a model like this, it's very important to look at the lines and make sure they make sense within themselves, and which basically means, I got these two, not perfectly parallel to each other, and so there's a visual off-putting nature of it. So you gotta, once you put one down, you gotta make sure that it's the same feel for each of them, so they're all roughly the same, or not that they are perfect, but they look almost perfect. So it helps just having slightly different. Oh, there we go. All right. There we go. All right, light on. Yeah, ain't that sexy? Yeah. Okay, so this one has blue in the center, as you can see, but the next one I got going is clear, so that when I put in the light, it'll all light up. So that's going to be really neat. I'm going to print that out, and I'm going to take my Jedi Holocron and my Sith Holocron, and I'm going to conjoin their corners and themselves with some clear filament, and I should be able to put together a little diorama of the 2 holocrons fusing, because the 2 holocrons fusing would be really cool. That'd be a really cool display. I mean, the individual holocrons are awesome, and I love this. Like, that is just, I'm gonna have that on my shelf for a very long time. I mean, it's just So yeah, that's the basic holocron, or the basic Jedi Holocron. I'll make little tendrils that come out and connect to these, and it's going to be a weird diorama, but it's going to be cool. I might want to 3D print a little base to it, and once I have the base, I can sort of have it described as Holocron Fusion or something cool like that. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Anyway. All right. Well, I am going to wrap this video up. This is going to be the part 1, is just the basic 3D modeling of this, and then I'm going to then next time what I'm going to do is have the iterations I have for the functioning holocron, where all the corners twist out, which I think would be a really cool feature. to have on this holocron thing. So, yeah. Well, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.